Hi, my name is Lisa Counts, and I am the owner of the Chopping Block. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make chocolate-covered strawberries. We want to start by melting our chocolate. I have it in a heat-proof bowl that we are going to set on top of a pot that has been simmering halfway filled with water. This is known as our double boiler. We want to make sure that the pot of water is not touching the bottom of the bowl, but rather leaving an inch of space. Once the water has come up to a simmer, we're just going to let this sit until we see some of the chocolate melting around the sides. We don't want to start stirring too early, otherwise our chocolate might seize. This is a nice low and slow method of melting our chocolate. You can use any kind of chocolate for this recipe. I am using a dark chocolate today. It is 60%. You can also use a semi-sweet chocolate or even a white chocolate to cover your strawberries. I like the difference between having a bitter chocolate and a sweet strawberry. You can also do a combination of chocolates. But in order to melt evenly, you want to make sure that your chocolate is in a chip form or cut into smaller pieces. Our chocolate is now all the way melted. You can see it has a wonderful shine to it. That's how we know we have tempered it correctly and it hasn't gotten too hot. So what I'm going to do now is I scoop it all to one side. Depending on how much chocolate you are melting, I like to have a good area in order to dip my strawberry. Now, when I'm going to dip my strawberries, I like to make sure that I leave the leaves all the way up so I have a good area to hold on to. My strawberries have been dried out in the refrigerator overnight. At the very least, you just want to make sure you pat off your strawberries of any excess moisture. And I go straight down, dip it all around in order to get a nice even coating. And I'm going to lay that on a parchment lined sheet tray. This ensures that the strawberries will not stick to your sheet tray. And I'm going to go ahead and dip some more. So I'm going down and all around the top until it's nice and evenly coated. Once you start running low on chocolate, you can always put this into a smaller container, but I like having a nice wide open surface area to really be able to dip my strawberry all the way in. And then I drizzle off any excess that is coming off the top. Now, if your chocolate starts to get a little too cold, or if you can't dip evenly anymore, you can always put this back on your double boiler to remelt. You could also melt your chocolate in the microwave, and I like to do that in 10-second increments until it's once again all smooth and shiny. I like to leave my chocolate covered strawberries on my parchment lined sheet tray overnight in the refrigerator for the chocolate to completely set. You could also drizzle some white chocolate or any other kind of decorations when you are done dipping. And that is how you make chocolate dipped strawberries.